What's up guys, Jacob Ober here. Welcome to another episode of BrewTalk, and in this episode we'll be discussing the recent Brewers-Cubs game that ended in a 11-1 Brewers victory over the Chicago Cubs, just a day after walking off the Cubs 4-3 in 9 innings on Christian Yelich's fielder's choice in the bottom of the ninth that scored a run after he beat the throw from Bryant to first base, leading to a 4-3 Brewers victory. So, I did not make a BrewTalk after yesterday's walk-off. I was preoccupied with some other things I was doing, but I decided to make one tonight. The Brewers take the series from the Cubs. They will be looking for the sweep tomorrow. They have Jhoulys Chacín on the mound against Jose Quintana. It'll be a very good pitching matchup tomorrow, but tonight the Brewers were very, very good and also a little bit lucky. The Cubs were not playing their best baseball, especially defensively. They made several errors that led to runs for the Brewers. The Brewers did a very good job at manufacturing runs tonight, though, and I have to give them credit for that. The Brewers usually not always the best at scoring runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs, but the Brewers did just that tonight. They had, I think, 3 sac flies tonight. They had a lot of really good at-bats they put together with runners in scoring position, and I was really proud of it. So the Brewers get the victory tonight. Feels very good to see the Brewers beat the Cubs, and you know, that for all that rough start the Brewers had against the Cubs, they are, what, 5-2 in their last 7 against the Cubs now, so they've put together some pretty impressive performances against the Cubs as of late, so you can't say that the Cubs have owned the Brewers this year like they were earlier in the year. So they are currently, I think, now 4 games back, 4 or 3, I can't remember the exact number, but they do cut the lead back in the NL Central, and they do gain ground on the Cubs. The Cardinals did win tonight, so the wild card standings remain the same, but the Brewers got a big victory tonight. Hopefully they can go out tomorrow night and get another big victory, but always feels great to beat the Cubs, especially at Miller Park. And the Cubs fans that you usually hear a lot of at Miller Park when the Cubs come to town wasn't as loud tonight. Even at the beginning of the game, I felt like it was pretty clearly majority Brewers there. Definitely not as bad as yesterday. That's obviously something to be happy about. Obviously, the Cole Hamels comment after yesterday's game, where he said that rivalries don't usually have the opposing team taking over the home team's stadium. But the Brewers came out tonight and they really gave the Cubs a shellacking, and hopefully that gives the Brewers some even more confidence, and hopefully they can use that confidence and go out tomorrow and get a victory and sweep the Cubs. That would be very big for them, and that would certainly put them in a position to strike to maybe take the division this year. It's still well within reach for the Brewers. I mean, I've written them off for the division. I still think the wild card is more likely and more realistic, but they are right there for the division, so you never know what could happen. It is baseball. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the Brewers can go out and get a victory tomorrow and complete the 3-game sweep. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.